Hello, operators. Welcome back. I'm Leonidas. This is Nuclearis 2.0, and again, it is patch day. I just walked in the door, set down my stuff, was going to do some much needed testing on the new patch 188, and as I sat down in my chair, got the ping, new patch dropped. So here it is, 189. I have not even read through the notes yet. So let's do that now. And what I think I'm going to do, because there was something I wanted to demo from the previous patch notes. So I'm going to do a patch notes for 189 and demonstration on a couple things. So stick around at the end, you're going to get to see that. So let's dive right in. Here we go. Patch notes for 189. Fixed incorrectly positioned help indicators in the supply room. Help indicators. Okay. In the supply room? Isn't that the one on the second floor? I didn't know there were any. When I think help indicators, those yellow exclamation points, right? Isn't that what those are? So, yeah. If it doesn't take too much time, maybe I will. If it doesn't take too much time, maybe I will run up there and give it a look. But anyway, let's go on. Fixed an issue where purchasing fuel blocks or control rods was not possible even if there was storage space. Okay, this is a big one a lot of people complained about. The limit was 49, and there was a little bit of bug where you could fill up all the storage slots and then install them in the reactor. I think that's 7 banks, but then you couldn't buy any more. So it looks like that's been fixed so that you can now purchase enough rods for the full 9 fuel banks in the reactor, and even still have some left over. Number 3, fixed a bug in the machines app where an incorrect value was displayed in the water pump. Okay, this is just fixing something in the app when you click on the machines that the different components. Some of the water pumps showed it just an incorrect listed incorrect fuel rate. Fix a bug in the allocation of audit awards. Okay, there's a whole new trophy room. Where the trophies are, they've been moved, and along with the names on the wall of supporters, and they've been combined. And the awards would like fall off the shelf, and then they wouldn't go back. And anyway, it looks like that's been fixed, so that's nice. Fixed a bug in the boron filtration column that visually appeared to be working, even though it was not. I think this is that green cascading ion column visualization. It would turn on once the pump was on, but then it would never shut off even if the pump was shut off. So maybe it's fixed to that. Fixed the bug that allowed the water pump class to be changed just before confirming the purchase. This is a bug that was just recently reported, I think in the last 24 hours, where when you're buying a certain pump, when it came up to confirm to click on it, the button was still active. You could change it last second before confirming. Fix the bug when canceling a purchase where the wrong bonus was applied to the refund. Okay. Fix the bug in the control room door automation control switch. Nice. They would get stuck, either open or closed when you loaded sometimes, so that's a nice fix. Fix an issue in the machines and upgrades app where the water pump preview wasn't displaying correctly. Okay. Fix an internal bug. Okay, again, these internal bugs come from the bug reports that run behind the scenes, not necessarily someone reporting it. So items in the maintenance report, operation of the AO extender arm, and trying to verify if vision was reversed. So that's just internal game stuff that we probably never noticed. Modify the low volume alarm on the condenser so that it will not activate if the reactor is in shutdown mode. Okay, that makes sense. That's a nice little threshold change. Modify the water pump limit for the core's outer vessel so that it can be completely... Oh, here you go. A lot of people wondered about this. They always said, man, why is there water at the bottom of the core? Why doesn't it empty all the way? And it's just always been that way ever since it came out. Well, now it looks like you can empty it all the way out so that you can walk on solid ground instead of having to swim and try and survive to climb up, use the ladder to climb up on top of the core. We'll definitely check that one out. Enable the ability to extract fuel blocks in use if the reactor is shut down and cold. Oh! So maybe the whole 30% fizzle... Well, okay. Backstory if you're new. It used to be you could extract fuel blocks anytime, and you could toss them out, insert new ones. Well, then, to make it more realistic, we said, okay, you can only do it if there's 10% of the fuel left in the actual fuel core itself. Right? Because why would you extract hot uranium that's actively reactive, right? As soon as it's outside of the water and the control rods, it would go crazy. Well, a lot of people complained, so the developer upped that to 30%, and now it looks like it's back to the way it was. A lot of complaints from folks on that one. Everybody complains about how unrealistic our simulator is, and then when we make it more realistic, we complain about it. Anyway, back to the what we were talking about. Adjusted the position of the condenser room surveillance camera. Okay. So just, I guess, where it is. Adjusted the position of the loading station camera to make it easier to see the truck parked in the loader bay. Okay. So again, just changing up the cameras, and it looks like that was it. So, okay, let's get in and take a look at some of these. And here comes the demonstration portion. So let's jump into a new game. Turn that one on. Sure doesn't really matter. Okay, I've been warned. A wonderful warning it is. But yeah. Okay, here we are. I'm glad some of these bugs are getting fixed. I wonder if the contamination thing got fixed. I don't remember seeing that in 188. I guess we'll find out. I'm going to start off having AO do his little thing because I want to see report. Okay, so let's. Whoa, game jumped on me there. All right, let's start off with the new cameras. So let's see what he's talking about. In the so we got what is it? 2 new ones, I think, maybe 3. Let's look, and they've been reordered. So let's look at the loading station. It didn't used to be called the loading station, but that's what it is now. We'll take a look. Oh, it's already on it. Okay, so now you can see that the fuel truck is there. That's interesting. I don't know that we needed it. I mean, we have indicator lights. Oh, that seam is new, isn't it? Does that seem new? Did these corners used to be rounded? Is this real life? Am I hallucinating? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so you have indicator lights right here. There they are. But I guess people wanted more than that, so now we have a camera. Cool beans. What was the other one? He said inside the condenser room. Which one's going to 4? Let's go 4. 4. Enter. Okay, cool. So now we can see that pump. That one's still pretty hidden. But there we go. We can see stuff now. Right on. Oh, I gotta tell you. So, cool stuff coming. Big changes. Well, how do I? Nope. I'm not gonna give any hints other than big stuff coming. No, as far as I know, it's not gonna be a big design change. It's not gonna be like another, when I say big design change, I mean like a new reactor or the genset building with the generators moved outside. This one will be neat, and it adds more dynamics to the power plant. Yes, I'm dancing around how to say this. When I would have said that about the generator sets, yes, because now we have to go outside. We have to, there's a storage tank for them. With the way we can fuel them is a little bit differently, pressurized, right? This is similar, but it affects the whole plant and not just one specific area. It will also involve catastrophes and things. So if you want to find out, come check out my live stream this weekend, because that's normally where I give spoilers. Yeah. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say on this video. So let's get back to it. I guess we'll just look at one other. Let's go provider access. Oh, yeah, that's the old camera that they called external, the external chemical, what do you call it? Room. Although it wasn't a room, it was outside. All the others, I guess, are kind of, yeah, internal supply. This one's new. Oh, I haven't seen this since the update. Well, I guess we better go upstairs. Okay, let's go. Field trip time. There were a couple things that I wanted to see. What were they? Oh, let's do, I guess, let's go first floor, or ground floor. We're on the first floor. We'll go down and we'll check out the new trophy room / supporter room. That is neat. Sliding glass door. Oh yeah. There you go. You too can have your name up here through Patreon donations right there. So I will provide the link for the Patreon, however you want to say it, in the description if you want to try and get your name up there. Now let's go up to the second floor. And was there... Hang on, let me grab my phone, look at the patch notes. Was there anything else? Ah, the boron. I guess we could have tested that, but now I don't want... Oh, you know what we should have done? Hang on. Okay, I'm going to do a couple things. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What I forgot to do was set this up. So now... I don't... No, it looks like there's still water in the bottom. Doesn't it? Hold on. We're going to take the expressway down. Ready? Whee! So you can grab onto the ladder as you're going down. But I can't look down. It looks like there's still water. How deep is it? Oh no. Okay. Ooh, very loud. Okay. There you go. So, water's been... very crazy splash sound, but... Alright. Walkable. Okay, I'll head back up and I'll cut back. Welcome back. Now we head into the chemical room to test the... Whoa. Why is the floor glowing like red? Do you see that? It's like this red glow. What is that from? That's kind of weird. Did you notice that when I was coming up out of the water, there was that like that weird splashy kind of sort of sound? That's the same sound that people would get, the phantom sound, when AO would fall in the water. Except for maybe it wasn't AO falling in, it was him getting out of the water. But anyway, yeah, same sound. Now we know. Confirmed it had to do with water. It was really loud. It would be random. It would freak people out because it was really distorted. But we're going to test this. We are going to turn this on. Nope, not cleaning pump. The filter pump. Okay, and we will kick it on. This is going to be loud. I really dislike the sound, but the waterfall sound. Is it going to do it? Are we going to do it? Are we doing it? I know I put some in there. Is that just not fast enough? It's filtering. Oh, there it goes. I guess it's just a minute for it to hit the calm stuff. Okay, now when we shut it off, it should stop. I'm gonna say no. Does not appear to stop. And we're on triple speed. Okay, so that one didn't get fixed. Anyway, so there's a few demonstrations. Let me take a quick glance, see if there's anything else. Yeah, I mean, stuff in the... Whoops. When he talks about the machine app, what he's talking about is this one. Machines and upgrades, right? Some of the numbers were wrong, and when you go buy them and things like that. That's what he was referring to in those patch notes. But I think that's basically it. So, other than... Oh, you know what we need to do? Okay. I'll be back again. Oh, hey, welcome back. So, what we're going to do is we're going to test the fuel thing. Removing of the fuel. I guess we can load that back up for no reason whatsoever. But we'll do it anyway. Safety first. Just kidding. Not in the nice videos. Let's go nominal.
Operating mode established. Nominal mode.
Let's go load fuel. And now the seal is broken. Previously, we would not be able to extract it now. Okay. We are not in a safe state because this is still on nominal. As soon as we move to shutdown,
Shut
green
down
light.
mode.
So because we didn't heat it up and all that stuff. So now, in theory, we can unload it. Oh boy. Anything? No? Are we not, okay. Wait, let's stop this, I guess, because it's going to give me the alarm. So we'll just turn it off anyway. If I... Oh, I'm on triple speed. If I open the hatch... I should probably have a hazmat suit on for this. Ooh, I see green. Do I see green? Nothing? So has that entire mechanic been removed? Well, I guess. Alright, let's do the crane. Discard fuel here. We'll send it there. Confirm. And let's watch. I'm just going to let it play. Nah, I don't have time to get hazmat suit on. I would speed it up, but triple speed doesn't do anything. See, the... Still, yeah. But I couldn't tell if it was glowing green. It kind of looked like it. So let's see. Because I wonder if is there just no consequence for removing fuel? Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. I like that. But I don't see the giant radiation ball anywhere. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Let's have AO do a quick check.
Operator, I'm going to start with the analysis of the situation underway.
Schlunk. And in it went. Okay. So... Alright, I'm going to let AO do his maintenance report, and I'll be back to you. Welcome back again. The other thing I said we would do is check out the supply room on the second floor, so here it is. Cabinets and things have been moved around. More backup battery storage. All that. So I guess everything's just kind of placed in here. Yeah. Okay. AO just finished his maintenance. Well, no, that's not what I meant. Never mind. I clicked the wrong button. I'm sorry. Okay. Fuel blocks. Remove misplaced fuel block. What does that mean? Fuel blocks misplaced. I'm taking a screenshot so I can report that. Final disposal container. Remove misplaced fuel block. Huh. Alright. And I think that's... Well, there's no radiation anywhere. So... Yeah, that wasn't a problem. I guess you can just remove it now. Okay, so we've reverted back to the alt way. Well, there you go. There's your look at patch 189. Both the notes, a couple of demonstrations, also bleed over from 188. So lots of testing to be done. Join my Discord. I've got a new one up. You can ask questions. I'll be talking about things there more. I plan to use it as voice comms, voice chat for when I do live streams. I don't know when I'll implement that. Maybe this week, maybe next. But yeah, lots of things to see and do and talk about there. Get more specialized help. Join the official Nuclearis Discord. Bigger community there. It's a great one. I recommend joining. Say hi to GA. Tell him Leo sent you. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you again soon. I am Leonidas.